Hello, lovelies. Yes, it's it's bad day. It's bad hair day. Anyway, no, it's really not. Any day you wake up, it's a good day, right? But welcome to Mama G Gear, and it's Mama G here. Rusty's not. This video is going to be a little bit different, and not all of you. I don't want many of you to watch this. I only want certain people to watch this. So I really don't want to say this and don't want to do this video. Okay. It's extremely uncomfortable for me to have to air this, but I feel compelled because even after months of this situation happening, it hasn't stopped. And I feel the need to clear my name and my character because there's a situation. So I'm leading into this kind of gingerly with the respect that I do not want to give any names. And for those of you who months ago, this started months ago, the end of last year, and many people have approached me and contacted me with what was going on, and I just hoped that it would have fizzled out and moved on, but apparently it hasn't. And I think there might be some of you out there that have been emailed randomly. You didn't even know this person, and they were emailing people and text and called and in various group chats. My name has been brought up, I guess has been brought up. I'll use my good English, Bella, in these milieus. So I just want to clear the air and explain what's happening or what happened. And I really, really did not want to go here. I really did not want to go here. So if you know, have been emailed, called, heard about this, continue to watch. If not, however, please turn this off and watch something else, because I'm not doing this for any drama. I'm not doing this to start anything. I want to address it to the people that have received the emails and the phone calls and heard the chitter chatter on the streets, the gossip on the streets. So that's really who this video is for. Everybody else, go have a good day, do something cool. Watch one of the other videos where I am not having to be forced into this. But anyway, so I'm looking down because I kind of wrote bullet pointed just so I would stay focused on this. And as you can tell, I'm still a little, I was over it. I mean, I was over it, and then it just veered its ugly head again. And I thought, how many people out there, because another person informed me that they also had gotten an email that I didn't know about, because a lot of people hadn't come to me. So I'm assuming that a lot of you have gotten emails in the past, whatever many months, about this. And I just really feel like I need to give you my side. God, so friggin' childish. All right. So, several months ago, and I want to preface, first, I guess, that for those of you, if you're not a content creator, and this person is not a content creator, so I'm not slandering another content creator, but if you're a content creator and I have so many, you guys are great. You've been there for me, been there for you. 99% of the Yarny community and crafting community is phenomenal. You guys are wonderful, loving, caring, generous, kind, beautiful human beings. Okay. non-judgmental human beings, understanding human beings. So there's 99%. In any, subculture, you're going to get a couple bad apples in the basket. And this particular person, and I mean no ill towards this person. I pray and hope that all is well. I have no hard feelings towards this particular person, this certain someone. I really don't have any ill feelings. I know this certain someone, has trials and tribulations going on in their life and whatnot, and clearly has some issues that they're dealing with to even go to the level that this person has gone with. Not just me. There's several content creators that have had dealings, and really I'm considered lucky in comparison to what has happened with other content creators over this particular person's actions. And I'm not spreading any crap. I'm not telling anybody nothing. Just know that I'm not the only one, and mine is minute compared to. And those of you that are in the loop probably can surmise what and who I'm talking about, but don't talk about it in the chat. I might do this without any comments because I don't want to start drama crap. Okay. All right. So I can't even read my things. I'm really, I don't know if you could tell. You don't see this side of me. Excuse me, the dog's barking because for whatever reason, there's people delivering stuff to my husband, the man who lives here. Ooh, I almost said husband again. All right. But anyway, so I'm only doing this because I want to clear I want to state the facts. That's what I'm doing. I'm stating the facts. And all of y'all have been forced in an uncomfortable manner to hear one side. And there's always three sides to every story. His, hers, and the truth. So I'm going to give you my truth. All right. And here we go. All right. So several months ago, a certain someone had sent a package to me. And I'm going to, all right, I could tell you it probably was around November-ish, because in this package, there was some winnings that they had offered on a live, and I won. There was some winnings. There was also, I was told that there was also, this was told before the package was coming, that there was birthday gifts for Rusty and a few other little items for me. Okay, that's wonderful. And I hope that I have shown the fact that I am extraordinarily grateful and blessed for every little thing that anybody ever does for me. I'd never take things for granted. Okay. Just to give you I feel like I have to justify myself. This is just really, I'm getting more angry as I'm speaking. And this is a side you guys don't see of me, but now you know that if somebody messes with you, let me know, because I got your back, girlfriends. Trust me. All right. So when my son was born, that was my first child. I was 20-ish, 20 years old, 21 years old. And I expected that people would bring little outfits for the child and whatnot. But somebody had walked in to the hospital to visit and brought me a plant. Me, a plant. And I was like, it took me a while because my brain functions differently than neurotypical people. And I was having a hard time. Why would you be bringing a plant for a child? But then again, here's a plant to signify birth, so all this. And they said, no, this is for you. And I started to cry, not because of postpartum, because I was thrilled. I cried by the sentiment that they thought of me for something. And it didn't make sense to me. So that's just a snippet. And that's when I was 20. So if I was feeling that way at 20, at 63 and a half years old, I have to throw the half in there because, clearly my feelings like that and of gratitude are there. I am grateful for everything. I am grateful for this little kitten that came to my house. I am grateful for, anyway. And that's what's called into question, and that's why I'm stressing that, because that's the defamation of character that this person has done, has questioned and questioned my feeling of gratitude for what people do. Okay. And anyway, so I got this package, and like I said, what was in the package. So this is a 2-person channel. Primarily it's me, but we have Rusty on here. I don't always get to see Rusty. She works during the week, on weekends, on Fridays and Saturdays. We try to get together. There are weeks that go by that I don't see her. Yes, do I live one house away that I walk to her house? I live that close, but there are weeks that I don't see her. I text her back and forth. There's weeks that go by that I don't talk to her, except for like a text message. All right. So when this package came, I alluded to it in a video and said, oh, I was super stoked. At this point, I thought this person was my friend. And I was like, I'm really excited about this and yada, yada, but I'm going to wait because it's birthday presents for Rusty. And I think they were birthday presents. I'm saying that, and I'm not sure, but it was stuff for Rusty. So clearly it's something, just like I have a package here from our Sweet Tank, and it's for Rusty. I'm not going to open it because it's for Rusty. And this package had items for her. So I waited, and it sat on my dining table. And it sat on my dining table alongside of a box of all kinds of stuff that I had put in to send back to this person as a thank you and a gift of appreciation and gratitude for the gifts that she was bestowing upon me. So next to her box was a box that I was sending out. And it was a tough box to do because knowing what someone's going to, I really wanted it to be special and things that I knew that, or I had at least hoped that they would have liked. Okay. And then I didn't see Rusty. And a week went by. And another week went by. And I contacted this person and said, hey, I'm like freaking out because I'm like, I want to open this box, you know. And I hadn't seen Rusty, and I'm waiting. And apparently during this time, unbeknownst to me at that moment, this person was emailing and whatnot to all kinds of other people, making comments about the fact that I hadn't opened their box on a video. I explained to you why I didn't. I had all intentions to. I alluded to it in other videos. But life happens. I didn't see Rusty. Stuff was for her. I didn't open it on camera. So now this whole happened in a couple, 3 weeks or so, whatever. And I'm being attacked by this person through they were calling, and I can't tell you how many people contacted me that didn't even know this person, that this person had the audacity to contact them complaining about or stating that I'm ungrateful and unappreciative and a few other things that this person has said to the few people that had contacted me to let me know that this is going on. I can't even, and that's why I'm saying this, doing this video, is because it dawned on me that how many of you might have gotten an email or a phone call or was in a group chat or a Zoom or whatever it was where my name started getting slandered by this situation. And I hope, well, you know what? If you know me, you're still here and you're still a subscriber and you're still a friend. If you know me. If you didn't know me and that swayed your opinion upon me, then your loss, not mine. Okay? Because I'm a good person. And I don't feel like I even need to tell you that because I know you all know that. I'm a good person. I'm a kind person. I will do what I can. Do I forget things? Have people sent me things that I didn't send back things to them? I cannot keep up with everybody. And this particular person apparently felt that I should have immediately changed my life and made my daughter take the day off from work so we could do a video opening their gift. When you give something to someone, you give it from your heart. Well, hopefully you give it from your heart. without the thought or desire or whatever of getting something back, because the gift of giving and bringing joy to somebody else's life is the gift you're getting. If something I send to someone puts a smile on someone's face, that means the world to me. There's nothing you can send me that's going to mean any more. The fact that I cheered you up is me. All right. Again, I'm off the cuff on this, and I apologize. And if you're still here, I hope, feel free to shut this off at any time please. All right. I'm just going to state this. Ms. C made that for me. She didn't just have it. She made that for me and sent this to me. I wanted to pay for it to be adopted. I want to send her something because this means the world to me. But I know that Ms. C doesn't expect anything from me because she knows, and I got tears in my eyes because she knows that Geraldine came at the most perfect moment in my life. I mean, it would have been perfect any time, but at that moment in my life with what was going on, just brought this Geraldine somebody to a whole nother plateau. Okay? Another plateau that nothing could ever replace. And I know that Miss C knows that if I never said even thank you to her, that what she did meant the absolute world to me and still does. Okay? And I'm teared up because of that, not because of this other person. And like I said, I have no ill feelings for this other person. Clearly they need some help. All right? They're dealing with some stuff. And all right, so now weeks are going by. Now, us content creators and even people that don't have content, we talk to each other on the phone. We email each other. We, when you say one-to-one, especially when we're friends, why would you think that they're not going to tell the person, hello, wake up, we're not in first grade right now. Even a first grader could figure that one out. Okay, and this person was saying things to people also that I am friends with, that they know that I talk to on a regular basis. So clearly they wanted me to know that they were talking smack and saying what an ungrateful biatch I am and how dare I, not reciprocate or whatever. But mind you, as I said, and I state again, that next to this box on my dining table that I was waiting to get together with Rusty to open was a beautiful box of things that I painstakingly put together for this person. And I will say I didn't send it, and I'm not going to. Okay. Then I find out, now that I'm the next in line, apparently, as a content creator, I realize, oh boy, now I'm starting to hear more stuff. Oh, and let me backtrack, if you might allow me for one moment. Prior to any of this certain person, I had done a video, and it had to do with another content creator. I had gotten something from a content creator. And again, I'm not saying any names. And this particular person that I'm addressing or talking about, in the comment section of my video on my channel, in the comment section, apparently, because now it was all resolved and removed before I saw it. And I'm glad for that. And I thank another content creator for having the attacked content creator having her back, because I appreciate, and you know who you are, and thank you very much for protecting and sticking up for the person that was being attacked. This certain someone starts typing all kinds of, I did see screenshots of some of it, all kinds of really nasty, mean, terrible things about the content creator that I was doing a video because I had received something from them. In my comments, in my post, my video, don't go there. No. If you want to say smack about me in my comments, that's fine, which I luckily have not had that experience. This is the only experience that I've had thus far that even warrants any addressing. But attacking somebody else in my stuff, no, don't ever, none of y'all do that except for this. But so anyway, so that happened a while before any of this happened. So I already had a small inkling of that there was an issue, that this person has an issue, or no filters or whatever. I don't know. So that happened. So now in the midst of all this, people getting emails, people getting texts, my name being brought up in all kinds of chats and so on and so forth. I'm getting this information. Another content creator gets a 10-page, incredibly abusive, nasty letter from the same certain person. And many of you that are in the loop know what and who I'm talking about. And the recipient of that letter called me beside herself, tearing, having difficult time breathing, was so upset, and read to me this letter. And I'm listening to the letter amongst her grasping for air and sobbing. And I was appalled. Absolutely. And not much shocks me. As you all know, the jobs I've had and the people I deal with, there's a very little that I'm affected by. But to hear the pain and hurt in this content creator, my friend's voice, and hearing her read out loud what somebody took the time to write 10 pages to say, just went beyond. I don't even have a word that I can think of to describe that. Okay. So now that happens. And now still I hadn't seen Rusty. And I still, now, and then I hear another story from, not from somebody else, not hearsay, not gossip. I hear from another content creator about what this particular person had done to them as well, which was something different, but similar. And I'm thinking, oh my, all right, so this is clearly, so that clearly happened. Then this content creator, this is happening. And now it's my turn as a content creator to feel the wrath of insanity. And I'm not calling her insane. I'm saying the situation is insane. The actions are. So I haven't even, I'm just babbling with it. I'm not even reading my, my bullet notes, but I think I'm covering pretty much what I wanted, I don't know. I'm really at a loss. I really, 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 really hate doing this. And, I'm a Pollyanna. I try to be a Pollyanna, butterflies and sunshine, and I am of the Buddhism belief system. And if you know anything about the Buddhist belief system, you pray for and love haters or people. And we are all here on earth in this life's journey, each of us, and we're all on the same journey. It doesn't separate, we're not separate from one another. We're all together. And sending out positive energy, just like Christians send out prayer, it's positive. And in doing that, you are affecting the homeostasis of the equilibrium of the universe. I don't know if that even makes sense, but that's where I'm going with, okay? I need to lighten up a little bit here, I know. So I try very hard to not feel the way that I'm feeling, the way that I felt yesterday, in talking with a very dear friend. And I felt very bad for my very dear friend yesterday because I was kind of unloading on that person. and in sense gossiping, which I'm kind of guess gossiping here. And I apologize for that because it's beneath me to do this. And I probably will end up deleting this and not even putting it up there because it's why am I spending part of my precious time trying to justify myself for something so ridiculous? But anyway, so I guess that's all that I really wanted to say. I guess the moral is, if there is a moral in here, I don't know, the moral's not the right word, but I guess what I'm trying to put out there is I apologize from me. I apologize to any of you who have ever received an email, a text message, a phone call, or had to deal with the uncomfortable. I'm sure it was very uncomfortable. If you do like me, it must have been very uncomfortable for you to have had to have been in a situation where my name was brought up and unkind things were being said. So from me to you, if you're still here, I apologize for you having to deal with this. But please know that, and even the person the certain person that I'm talking about has blocked me and all kinds of childish stuff, which is fine, whatever. So they'll never see this, and this is not for that person anyway. But if they happen to do see this, I do appreciate what you sent. I did appreciate your friendship, what I thought was your friendship. So, and I do pray for you, and I hope that, and I'm speaking now directly, if they do hear this, I do pray for you. I really hope that you find peace in your life that brings you to a point in your growth, in your journey here on earth, that you don't feel the need to have constant affirmation and drama or create drama to make you feel alive. Many of you know I worked in the psychiatric field, and people don't understand why people cut. And I'm not relating this to this person. I'm just using this as kind of an analogy so that some people might understand why some people do thrive on drama and anger and all of that. And it's very similar to somebody who the street term is a cutter. And that's somebody who feels the need to literally cut and hurt themselves painfully to feel alive. That pain somehow in their mind makes them feel alive. Clearly, something needs to be addressed. Chemicals must be misfiring. Trauma must be in the need of finding a peace with, for someone to be at that point in that state in life. And I'm only using that as an analogy to maybe help those of you who don't understand why somebody would thrive on ugliness and hatred and hurting and lying and trying to whatever the reasons are. We can sit here and list 50 reasons why this might be, why certain people do certain things. But all I want to finish with is that I apologize for doing this video. I apologize for what I said. I may or may not film it. Maybe just by saying this in the pretense that you're going to see this, maybe that'll be enough for me to move forward. I thought I had moved forward. I thought I was a bigger person. I really thought that I was able to deal with this and understood and didn't have the bitterness in my heart, and the hurt feeling in my heart that someone would do this. I never, ever have or ever will hurt somebody intentionally. Okay, I won't. I don't. I haven't. If someone has ever been hurt, and I'm not saying they haven't, I'm sure I've hurt many people at some level in my life. Never has it been intentional. Never has it been intentional, and it will never be intentional. And this video is not to hurt that person, not at all. That is not my intention. My intention is to, I don't know, is for me to purge, is for me to get past this, is for me to apologize to all of you and any of you that have had to be a part of this childish BS. And all right, so in saying that, I'm moving on with my day, and I'm going to have a wonderful day, and I hope you do. And let's breathe. Let's get back in the zone, and I'm going to move on and hopefully sit in a big person's chair, because I'll feel more grown up next video, and show you some of the things I made. And yeah, I love you guys. Be well. Have a yarnalicious day, and be kind. And, and don't take this and say, "Ooh, who is this?" If you don't know, just let it go. If you do know who it is, please don't do anything or say anything that's hurtful to this person. I'm not saying this for any kind of, ramification at all. If anything, please, if you do know who I'm talking about, if anything, please pray for her. Be her friend. Let her vent. Help her to see her and help her be able to get past whatever it is that's bothering her, that's causing her to do the things that she does or has done. I've lost contact, so I don't know of anything in the recent times. If there's anything else, I haven't heard about it, and I don't want to hear about it. And from that, we pray for people all the time here. So let's send our good vibes and our prayers to her and anyone else that is in a unhappy place, that they feel the need to lash out and hurt other people. And anybody who's doing that needs our prayers and our love and our understanding more than the other ones. Like Jesus said when he came here, and they said, "Why are you having meals with tax collectors and prostitutes?" He says, "I don't need to come here for you. I need to come here for them." And with that, I'm covered in goosebumps because the Lord just blessed me with that. We need to do that as well, for not only this person, for anyone in your life that maybe has done something like this to you or someone that you know. Pray for the person. Pray for the bully, that they find some resolution and peace and love in their life to get them past that, and let them experience what I experience, is overwhelming appreciation, love, and acceptance from you all. And on that note, I'll give you that was lame, my mouth is dry, but I love you. Have a yarnalicious day. Be blessed and be fabulous. Bye-bye for now.